Mr. Tiboldi, today we'll talk about your cooperation with NextiraOne and Cisco. But before we speak about your cooperation, I would like to know a little bit about TVH. What is your core business?
TVH is a worldwide market leader in replacement parts for material handling and industrial implant equipment. We are distributing spare parts worldwide in more than 160 countries and related services. At the same time, we have a large activity in the rental. We are increasing this domain as a new domain. We are renting equipments mainly in Europe and also selling and servicing those equipments.
How important is IT within TVH and how does IT support your core business?
First, I have to answer how TVH is making the difference against competition. We are using the creativity of our people, transforming it in an innovation culture. And the IT is the driving force behind the innovation. Innovation is materialized in continuously changing business processes. And here we are building a flexible infrastructure allowing this change, allowing the continuous improvement, supplying information to our decision makers to take the right decision in any time, anywhere, anyhow model. In the same time, if you are taking our automated warehouse, which is the core of our just-in-time delivery, delivering the spare parts worldwide, and our e-commerce platform, which cover more than 80% of our daily activity through the internet. Those are some of the examples how IT and the technology can help to create business advantage.
How strategically important was this project for TVH?
For us, it's important not just to choose the right architecture, IT architecture, but also to choose the right partner which will support the TVH and the IT of TVH for this modernization.
Why NextiraOne?
We met NextiraOne being the Cisco Gold partner, and over the past couple of years, NextiraOne has been building a solid reputation being one of our major IT service providers for network and for communication.
Mr. Clément, you're the IT infrastructure manager. What was the scope of the project?
Well, the scope of the project has actually changed during the course of the project. Initially, we were looking at storage for our virtual machines, but quickly we saw that we needed to expand the scope and look at the network layer, look at storage below that, look at the virtualization layer, look at the servers. So from a pretty narrow scope, we changed it to a huge project.
Can you tell me a little bit about the solution you ultimately chose?
We have chosen for the Flexpod solution. It's a pre-validated and pre-designed solution for data centers. It consists of Cisco UCS servers, Nexus 5000 switches, Netapp for storage, and VMware for the virtualization software.
How is the system used within your organization?
We have a fully mirrored setup in both our data centers, where we have a metro cluster that mirrors all the data. And then we have a third data center, which we use for backup. There's a smaller box there that takes the backups of all these systems. This way we are creating a highly performant, virtualized environment for our business critical systems.
That is a big advantage. Does the system have any other important benefits, according to you?
This reliable and virtualized environment has of course helped us to be more responsive to the business, to be more agile. A single point of administration has decreased the workload of our staff tremendously. They can be more flexible, they can be quicker, they can be more agile in their jobs. It gives us opportunities for new projects like desktop virtualization, building our own internal cloud, cost reduction, maybe up to 20%, and also be a greener company. TVH has signed a charter for doing sustainable business, so that's also very important for us.
Mr. Tiboldi, if you take a look back to the start of the project, do you feel your expectations were met by what actually happened?
Yes, more than that. We have today a modern data centers which allow us to increase our IT delivery capacity, to increase our productivity, and to build further new projects which will rely on this new IT infrastructure and which will allow us to deliver more capacity and to increase our business efficiency.
What is your vision for the future of IT? Where do you think IT is going in general?
Today, we have different trends. Certainly cloud is one of them, but we are talking about not just about the cloud, we are talking about the big data and the social and the mobile and different analytics, all those components are technological possibilities to increase innovation. And I guess today the IT is evolving from the butler role to a more an enabler role, which will help the creation of the business value in the organizations.
Mr. Tiboldi, thank you very much for your time and congratulations with the project.
Thank you. It was my great pleasure.